Well, hello everyone. It's the 16th of June, 2011, 50 years ago, in 1961, June 16th, Mary and I were married. Now we're here at the beautiful RV park across the river from Hood River, Oregon, and we're going to go up and see this mountain right here. That's Mount Hood, and we're going to zoom in on it now so you can see it. I think you can see it now. It was always a favorite treat of ours to see that mountain when we were students at Oregon State University nearly 50 years ago. So we're on our way, and we're going to have a nice video for our memories and for our boys and our daughter-in-laws. Those boys and our daughter-in-laws are our greatest accomplishment in our 50 years. We're about probably half an hour from the top. Well, not from the top, from the lodge. And this is Mount Hood Highway. And here you can see the snow poles. And this place is normally closed, I'm sure, during the winter, or it's filled with snow. Anyway, I stopped here to take this road and just barely stopped to miss this rut, which Mary, of course, recognized right away as a serious problem. And she said, "Watch out!" And so I stopped right in time. It's beautiful here. We have Douglas fir trees, and there are some pines. I think we're in a transition area. We're getting close. Timberline Lodge is just about a half a mile up here. And it's a beautiful, beautiful view here. The mountain is just in front of us, and Here we are on the, this is called the Scenic Byway of Mount Hood Highway.
Can do it.
I got it. Okay, it's already in focus. Okay, here we're 6 miles from Timberline Lodge. Right here, 6 miles from the lodge, which we're going to be there. We're going to have lunch at noon, I think. Okay, Mary?
And the snow zone. Do you want to take the picture of the snow zone?
No, that's okay. Well, we've just arrived and the parking lot is packed. People everywhere. I think this may be the last day of school, and so all the kids, the local areas, have been brought up to the Hoodoo, well, this is not Hoodoo, it is the Timberline Lodge for skiing. And you can see, if you can see up there, you can see some skiers, you can see the chairs, okay? And perhaps you can see some of those skiers enjoying the Mount Hood. Okay, we're going to go to the lodge now and see if we can get our lunch. If we don't get a lunch, we're going to stay for the dinner.
Do you have the camera?
Yeah, I've got the cameras. Well, what can you say now that you're here? We've just arrived. Is it warm? What have we got? Is it kind of cool?
I need to check the temperature on the car.
Yeah, well, it's probably around.
Go do that.
It's around 40.
Yeah.
And you're well dressed?
Yeah, got my Orcas Island.
And you got a lot of cuddle duds, and so
yeah, my cuddle duds are on.
We're on our way.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, tell us how the skiing was today.
It was amazing.
What does that mean?
Well, the weather was great. The snow, it wasn't too icy, it wasn't too slushy. Especially this morning, it was absolutely perfect.
How often do you come here?
This is my first time ever coming here. This isn't my first day, this is my 5th day.
Okay.
I'm here at the Eric Seiler ski camp.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yep.
Well, they're lined up everywhere here, skiers as far as you can see. Skiers. All going up and down that mountain. It's amazing. And there's Timberline Lodge right there. And there's Mary. And now we're going to go in there and have our brunch, I hope. If it's not filled up. Mary just got a cell phone call. Who you took?
Okay, can you hold her there?
Are you halfway up or are you almost up?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Maybe like 6 kilometers from the top.
Who was it, Mary? Who was it?
Frogs and pollywogs. It's my special
Oh, you ordered something.
gift for the baby.
Gift for the baby, baby
It came
Warren.
in.
Okay, it came in. From
Warren
where?
Ivor's gift came in.
From Oregon? From Albany?
From Albany, made in the United States.
Good. Now the skiers are coming down off the mountain here. Amazing how active this place is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, all of a sudden I had to answer a phone call.
I'm in the video.
In the video, in the whole movie. How was the skiing?
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm going.
We've just come in the lodge. It's simply beautiful. This was built by the artists and Civilian Conservation Corps back in the 30s. All stone, natural wood. And this is the lobby. And we've got a lot more to see here. This is an interesting picture in the lobby. It's interesting because there's a St. Bernard dog there, and years ago when Judy and Bruce and us came along, we saw a dog like this. We called it Brunhilde, and Judy and Bruce were with us. That was back almost 50 years ago here in the lodge, and we stayed, had our own room, and they had their room. We're in the dining room now, and there's our table. You can see Mary. And we've got our meal, buffet, and we got hot apple cider. Wonderful. They got quite a spread here. Food in the buffet. This is the buffet lunch, and this looks very good. It's not too crowded, a few people. And behind us here is the famous Timberline fireplace. It goes all the way up. And we can marvel at this thing. Think of it, built probably about 80 years ago. And it's in a big center dome here. And it's just wonderful. Well, anyway, Mary's waiting patiently, probably upset that I'm not joining her, but I have to get this recorded. This is our 50th wedding anniversary luncheon. Mary just got an explanation for why all the people are coming off the hill from skiing. Tell us again.
Well, I've got my mouth full, sweetheart.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Well, she heard that what? The snow is not good in the afternoon?
That it starts melting too much, and so that they finish with they go back down the hill to their campsite, and then on the mountain bike the rest of the day.
Okay, great. Well, we've got a wonderful meal here, and a very nice set of fresh flowers for our table. And I haven't started my meal, but this is what it looks like. Ham and roast beef, and hot apple cider, right there, hot apple cider. Well, this is the third course, a little dessert. And Mary wanted to know where I found the strawberries. Well, they were hidden by the cheese. And I asked the guy if I could take the strawberry, and he said he wouldn't tell. So I took the strawberry. Anyway, this is a little, what is that? It's got cream cheese and either loganberry or marionberry inside. It's delicious. You can have a look at the decor. This place was built about 80 years ago by the Civilian Conservation Corps. All these tables, hand built. Here you can see the leg of one, yeah. Yeah, you can see how nice it is. They've lasted almost 80 or 90 years. And here you can see the woodwork. It's still in good shape. And these are probably Douglas fir. And here's a crack that's probably been there about 50 or 60 years. Not a problem. And very interesting decor, the lights. And the drapes over there are beautiful. Okay, we're looking out our window. This is the window next to our table. And I hope we can see. Well, I can see clearly with the naked eye, but with this camera, we can look in the back and we can see Mount Jefferson. There it is. There's Mount Jefferson. And over here, way in the back, are two of the three sisters. I hope you can see it. Anyway, that's what we're looking at out here. We're high up in the mountain in the alpine area. We're above the trees, and that's why it's called Timberline. We're right at the line of the timber.
Water lines.
Well, they're doing some repair work out here.
What you doing?
Mary found these beautiful little designs on these handrails, so she wants me to take a picture, which I'm glad to do.
Even the handrail.
Look at that handrail design. All this was built about 70 years ago. They say something about it. Yeah, it's nice.
Well, just this.
Yeah, she was a real athlete.
Well, here's the fireplace. And a lot of this furniture is original. Built about 70 years ago. Wonderful. Can you imagine being sitting here in front of the fireplace in in January, December when it's snowing outside and cold, and there's a big fire here.
Take a picture of it up,
Upstairs? Yeah.
right up like that.
Yeah, I'm going to go up. Mary wants me to show you up here. Wow. Comes down. And this is what we remember in 1965. August 1965, we were here with Bruce and Judy Cowan of Oregon State University. It was wonderful. What's that table? Yeah, there's a table. It's got a very interesting design. They brought artists in here from across the country in the 1930s to design and build the furniture.
That's a mountain goat, isn't it?
I think it's a mountain goat, yeah.
Ram or mountain goat?
There's an interesting piling. Surely must be Douglas fir. An amazing place. There's so many things to see. Mary just pointed out this, what's that, a mail?
A nail, yeah.
You put your mail in there. Right above the door is this wonderful carving of a mountain lion. And there's where we just came out of, the Cascade dining room for our buffet. On this side of the fireplace is information about the lodge. The elevation is 6,000 feet. The summit of Mount Hood is 11,245. Timberline Lodge to the summit is 3.6 miles. Timberline Lodge to Mount Jefferson is 46 miles. And the snow depth on the average here is 21 feet. Very interesting. This is on the side of the huge fireplace stack. Can't even reach the top. All the couches here and also the chairs have this interesting design of a piece of wood as I guess is a hand rail, and it's steel that's holding it up. And no doubt this was made about 80 years ago. Every chair in the lodge here in this area has that kind of arrangement. You can see over here the chairs. Very interesting. See those chairs? It'd be very easy to do maintenance on them or to put new pieces of wood because the steel is not going to decay.
The swimming pool is past the main lobby.
Right.
So that'll be nice.
Well, we swam in the pool. Both Mary and I were in the pool, what was it, the summertime?
August of '65, and it was real cold outside,
But
it was warm water.
warm water, heated pool. Let's go find it. Well, this is the ground floor fireplace. And they've even got a fire going. I suppose there's enough weather out there that we could benefit from a fire. We're going down see the swimming pool, but here's the old-fashioned mailboxes. You don't see those anymore. This is a full-service hotel, and the room ranges from $125 to $310 a day. Pretty nice. Okay, we can go down. He said we can go ahead and have a look at the pool.
Where?
Right through that doors. No, through those doors. Yeah, we're going down the hallway now, and each area here is a room, and we stayed here. There's room number 12. I can't remember the room we stayed in, but that was 50 years ago. We found the pool, and we're going to have a look. This was it, 45 years ago.
I don't know. It
Well,
looks different.
it looks a little different. I think they've rebuilt the pool.
The view isn't the same
Did they rebuild this pool?
from someplace else.
We had it. We were here 45 years ago.
And the pool wasn't here?
It was here,
The pool,
Oh, the pool was here.
but it looked different.
but
It looked
back
up at the
on
mountain. Well, the trees have grown.
Yeah, the trees have grown up a little bit.
Yeah, the
So
mountain's
the
right
mountain is
behind.
right here?
Yeah, it's, if you come out and move around the pool here, you can
Yeah.
see it.
Okay.
Oh, you get to take a picture.
Well, we were here 45 years ago.
Well, it originally started out as a badminton court. And,
Well,
you know, this end of the building was totally different.
yeah.
Oh, this end
Yeah.
is totally different?
Yeah. Used to be down the
There we
ground
go.
level
There
and
we
then
go.
a badminton court.
Oh, yeah. This is what we remember.
There you go.
Oh, great.
And of course, yeah, the trees got a little bushier, but
Trees got bigger.
they don't grow very fast.
Now, was it heated?
Oh yes, we keep it around 80 degrees year round.
Oh,
And
isn't
then
it?
the spa is about 100.
Oh, great.
Fantastic.
Then you got the skiers over there.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is a wonderful place.
Oh, what's going on with the trees? Why, do they have a blight or something
Yeah,
on
some
them?
of the trees look like they're kind of
On
dying.
the way up,
It's-
we've noticed them.
Well, that down below they do have a blight going on. It's all
Okay.
natural forest, but up here,
Okay.
our winds each year will get over 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
So it'll
The
take
wind
a
damage,
deficit.
huh? Yeah.
Now, when we were here, there were wild lupins everywhere. It's too early for the lupins
A
here.
little too early, but down below,
Yeah,
everything's starting to bloom.
I noticed
We
that.
saw a
When
whole
we-
field of
yeah,
lupins.
a whole field, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have
Thank
Roses are
you.
out now.
Thank you very
photograph
much.
on the
No
way.
problem.
Well, we're looking over the fence of the swimming pool. That's Mount Jefferson behind us, about 60 miles. And beyond that are the Three Sisters, and there's part of the ski lift. They're still skiing here. They usually ski until the early, or till about 11 or 12, and then the snow starts melting and it's not as good for skiing. At least that's what we're told. And Mary's found a lady with her daughter or son, little baby, and they're just enjoying the area here. It's sure beautiful here, quiet, and with the mountain up there. There have been some tragedies on that mountain, some deaths. Hikers try to go up and conquer it. Well, this is a beautiful lodge. I hate to leave it, but we've decided to come back here every time we come to Oregon, and which might be every couple years. There's Brianna. She's dancing. Well, she was dancing. Hi, Brianna. Oh, yeah. Okay, 12 or 14 months. Okay, Paul and Julie, that's what it's going to look like in a few years.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go now.
Right here.
Here's another side of the lodge. And looks like that's one of the original pieces of art.
Oh, I love those too. We got a whole bunch of those. We packed them up and carried them home.
And a lot of the traffic has disappeared now. Skiers are gone. Paul, you'd really like these doors. They're all handmade, and they're very heavy, and they've got this quite interesting hinges, all made back about 70 years ago. Well, Mom has found a gift shop. Every mother finds a gift shop. In a place like this, it'll be a good one. Isn't that nice? Yeah, we'll go in and explore it. What'd you find? It we need only the cards have to be Mount Hood, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
There's Timberline Lounge.
Timberline Lodge. I like those posters. Guess what? We found the picture that we bought 46 years ago, and we asked the lady here how much we thought we might need a new one. She said this sells for $94, so we'll just touch up ours. It's made it for 46 years. Very nice. Well, we're leaving the lodge. It was a wonderful experience after so many years. Fine. Commemoration. Erected can you read that?
1936,
1937.
1937 by Works Progress Administration in cooperation with the
That's the
Department of
WPA.
Agriculture.
in cooperation with the Department of Agriculture, Forest Service, and the Mount Hood Development Association. So this is a WPA project, Works Progress Administration, Franklin Roosevelt.
And they sold it after to
So
a private
I
party.
guess the private company owns it now, but they manage it. Well, we're leaving, and skiers and snowboarders are leaving. Still pretty busy here. And that center area where we had, where we ate was up there. Actually, our window was right there, one of those windows. And we looked out, I'll turn the camera in a moment, to Mount Jefferson.
Kind of interest.
Yeah, Mary wanted me to take a picture of these pods. Everyone has these pods on their car, and I guess they contain the skis.
They contain the skis and the boots and
The
all
skis,
that.
boots, and everything.
Yeah, be careful here.
I'm not sure what that is. I guess they're cleaning up the snow, packing it for the skiers. Well, here's the panoramic view, and
You're going to be able to see a skidoo coming up.
here comes some guy coming up. Wow, he's moving.
Passenger.
He's a passenger. Anyway, get back to the mountain. Now that's Mount Jefferson there. Okay, it's kind of like a twin sister to Mount Hood. And then to the left of it is the Three Sisters, and I think you can see 3 of them, or maybe 4 of them. Okay, we'll get there as close as we can. Okay, to the left of that mountain, you can see 2 of the Three Sisters. I hope you can see it. Okay, there's 2 there, and then to the left is the 3rd sister, and that's about 100 miles from here. Those are called the Three Sisters, and they're skiing there too. So this is the Cascade Mountain Range. It's beautiful. Go ahead and narrate that.
We're standing across from the entrance to Timberline Lodge. It's June 17th,
No, 16th.
2011.
June 16th.
17th.
Oh,
June
17th.
17th.
Oh, I made a
2011.
mistake. Okay.
2011.
Okay.
And it's our 50th wedding anniversary. We've come up here because we were here 46 years ago in August. Would have been 46 years in August. And we got a special rate, a student rate from Oregon State University, and we came up with good friends. And what Ivor just panned from is just a nice scenery of the mountains that introduce the Mount Hood and Mount Jefferson and the Three Sisters and the Bachelor.
There's a
It's
new
all the
structure.
Cascade
Yeah.
Mountain Range.
That's a new structure right there.
Yes.
You know what that is? We're going to investigate
We're
that.
going to investigate it because we think that it's for the students that come up here a lot.
Yeah. No, he's probably just come back from the mountain.
No, he's working in the snow. You want some water?
Oh no, that's okay, sweet.
So what are you going to do with that dog?
Into the lodge there and see what's in there? I guess it's just for renting skis. Okay.
Down below. Down below.
We're looking at a contrail for a jet airplane. We can see it up here somewhere. There it is. They seem to fly right over Mount Hood. We've seen this several times today. And well, it must be beautiful from the sky. I've seen it several times. A lot of different vehicles here to bring people up. Ski camps are everywhere. I guess we're going to say farewell to the mountain. We'll be here maybe next year. It's really nice. We're at 6,000 feet here, and we're going to go down shortly. Probably go down to about maybe 1,000 feet. I'm not sure what the elevation is of Hood River, where we're staying, but it's on the Columbia River, so it's almost at sea level, maybe 500 feet. We were sitting here in the car, in the warm car, because it's about 40 or maybe it's close to 35 out here, and Mary, we're looking at the mountain and watching people ski. And so she said, well, why don't you take a picture and show what we used to do when we were here in the summertime. We did it twice. What we did was we took the ski lift up the mountain. If you look way up there, you can see, I'll zoom in, you can see some lodges. See, where are they? There they are. Okay, we take the ski lift up there. And then, of course, there was very little snow at that spot, and then we would walk down. And we walked down that whole area. And one time Mary took a shower curtain, because there was some ski, remember, Mary?
Yeah.
And you sat on the shower curtain and slid down the mountain.
Yeah, from that house down.
From the house down. We took shower curtains. We were told that's what you do. That was before the days of snowboarding.
That's El Cheapo way to go.
El Cheapo, she says. Anyway,
Back 46 years ago.
46 years ago, that's what you did, especially if you were students and didn't have any
They
money.
didn't have all these ski boards. And
Snowboards, yeah, they weren't around.
And the saucers, I don't think they even have the saucers.
Saucers, okay, I'm getting cold. Let's go
It's
with
63 outside. right
No.
now. Yeah, that's what.
Oh, it's the wind.
That's what the Saturn told us.
It's the wind then, it's the wind.
It's the wind chill factor.
Okay, let's go home. Let's go to Hood River. Well, it's the 18th of June, 2000.